accessorize your life.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today.
And get real with
the English sisters.
Why accessories are so important.
And how they can reveal very important parts of your personality to yourself and to others.
I know.
So unusually, you wouldn't expect accessories to be part of a mental health discussion. However, they can be. They can be important.
We would like to shake things up a bit, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we love accessories, don't we?
Yeah, they are very important.
We like jewellery and things like that.
Jewellery, yeah, like fashion accessories, but all kind of accessories, really. So tune in and listen to this week's episode of Get Real with the English Sisters.
Do you like your jewellery? Do you like adding that extra touch to your outfit in the morning?
No, but what about to your home? Like you can accessorize your home by adding a painting or anything. A little jug of flowers, fresh flowers here and there.
It says a lot about your personality, I think, because I think they can be like undervalued accessories. You can think, it's just an accessory. What is it?
Well, of course you can. Accessories are symbols, though, aren't they? And they're important symbols. And they carry great meaning.
I know.
They carry great meaning because it means if your home is filled, for example, with nice accessories, with things that give you pleasure and enjoyment when you look at them, small things,
give you joy.
They give you joy, yeah. There's an important psychological meaning behind that. It means there's been self-care. It means you're paying attention to your needs and your desires, and you're also wanting to make your home or your personal self as pleasant to the eye as possible, and that sends off a trigger to our brains. It's unexpected. You wouldn't think it, but it does.
It does, doesn't it? It gives you endorphins.
It gives you endorphins, but it also, seeing beautiful things and things that give you pleasure actually sends off another very important signal in the brain.
People are going to say, of course it does. I like jewelry. I like accessories.
Yeah, and the signal is that you're safe. So it reduces anxiety when you have pleasant things around you and you make your environment as pleasant and as lovely, if we want to use that word, as possible. It sends off signals of security. So the cortisol reduces. So that's an important part of this.
You place importance on something that's not actually a necessity. It's superfluous.
But it's not really superfluous.
Yes, but you would think that it is.
You would think so.
Because it's superfluous, it's something like extra care has been taken to curate it.
But what it does to the mind, and we're not saying go and compulsive buy. It could be anything here.
It could be adding a flower to your living room.
Exactly. Yeah, just going and getting some roses or whatever. If you're lucky enough to have roses in the garden, I mean, whatever. Anything at all. I remember once I bought a vintage tray. It was like so cheap at a flea market. And I remember it was a very pretty wooden tray, and I put it on my little coffee table in the dining room. Every time I looked at it, it would give me joy.
It gives me joy as well when I see it. Is it the same one?
It's the same one, yeah, with the little pretty inscription on it. Obviously has a history. I mean, there was literally no money spent on that. It was just insignificant amount, but that was an accessory that sended off some messages in my brain to make me feel calm. And you would think, why? How can a tray?
It's something that you chose when you were probably you were feeling probably quite good at the time because you were browsing.
Yeah, creative.
Being just creative, browsing the market, and you saw this cute little thing that you liked.
Yeah.
And you thought, I'll get that.
And then I'll place it somewhere.
And then the fact that you have to curate and place it in a special place means that you're like spending time on yourself and your home, on your own like wishes, like your personal wishes. It's like a
Yeah.
superfluous thing. It's not like tying your shoes that you have to do. It's
No.
an extra that you do it because you want to do it, because which is signaling to your brain that you love yourself.
Yes, that's why. Yeah, there's a lot of self-care and a lot of there is an importance to accessorizing.
Well, I
It's the
think that's
same
why
way.
everyone loves it so much.
Yes,
And
exactly.
why people talk about accessories so much.
Culturally, it can be very strong as well, because let's say a ring. Let's say is that an accessory? That it
Well,
could
it
be. It's an
is.
accessory to the hand.
Well, yeah.
It's not very, but what are the symbolic meanings behind a ring?
Yeah, who
And-
gave it to you? And
Well, obviously, whatever kind of ring it is, engagement, handed down from someone. We all know the importance of a ring in today's society.
yes.
So that's an accessory. The same way perhaps bangles are in certain cultures.
tattoos.
And tattoos, everything. It's a very clear signal.
That you're
That you're-
taking care of yourself, I think.
Yeah. That you are important, sort of thing. It's like you're telling yourself you are safe enough to think about an accessory.
Yes.
You're secure enough to think about accessories. So maybe we should think about, accessorizing even a little bit more in our life today. And could that possibly help us reduce anxiety?
Yes.
You would think it couldn't, but it
Yeah,
can.
but I think it's the same as how clutter can make you anxious. Accessorizing isn't clutter, it's something that makes something more beautiful.
Because it's been chosen.
Because
with
it's been
care.
chosen
Yeah.
with care. So it's something that's a bit special, and it's to be like enjoyed. It's something to be enjoyed and valued. And why do people always, whenever someone's got a nice ring or necklace or something pretty or shiny on, people tend to say, "Oh, you look nice. That's pretty." Other people like seeing
They love it.
shiny
Yeah.
things, or even if they're not shiny.
You like shiny things. I mean, we can see the personal preference is shiny things. Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, I know. Yeah, I
I
totally
like shiny,
agree.
but it couldn't be. It could be black. I don't know if you're into the
it could
gothic style, you like the black accessories. It could be anything. It's just an accessory.
It's the same way sometimes at work you say, why are you like accessorizing your desk? Why do you do that?
Yeah. Why do you add photos?
add photos, flowers, stickers, whatever? Why? Because you're leaving, you're telling the world something about yourself on that tiny little area that's yours. You're personalizing it. You're making it safe with accessories. Silly as it may sound, you are making that place so that when your brain and you walk into that space, you think, that's a safe space. There's something that I have added to this space that makes it
I think that's
different
what makes
to the
us
other.
human as well.
Yeah, it's not just another cubicle. It's a cubicle, but it's got a picture behind it or whatever it's got.
Yeah, plant.
Yeah, whatever you.
My husband was desperate to take a plant to the office.
He was, wasn't he? Yeah.
He doesn't even normally like accessorizing, so it was quite unusual to
Yeah.
hear that he was looking for like a plant to take.
Yeah, desperately looking for a
Well,
plant.
he was. He kept on going on about how I need a plant for my office. desk.
Exactly. So there you go. It's not just accessorizing your in a fashionable way and becoming a slave to fashion and to all these
But
accessories.
it could
and
also make you like more individual. It could help you like stand out if you wanted to stand out in a particular way. So like if there's two
Absolutely.
people wearing the same outfit and you've accessorized it differently,
Yeah,
you've added
it
your
can look-
grandmother's scarf or
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, vintage piece or something new or old or borrowed or whatever.
Whatever,
But
yeah.
it's something that's unique to you. It's like that personal touch, like what you were saying, that makes you feel safer.
yeah, it shows the world something about you, about what you care
And
about.
I think it can
really, and
also give you more confidence.
a lot more confidence. If you have the confidence and the self-care and you care about your environment as well, you look after it by you know, if you don't do it yet, you might start doing it. Like what we were saying, in your personal space, your bedroom, wherever, whatever rooms you've got, you can start looking for small little accessories that can really
They bring you a lot of joy. Like I was thinking of some students that I used to know that they would like to accessorize their dorm with
Yeah,
pretty things
I'm not
because
surprised.
otherwise it's just like everyone else's. It's
Yeah.
not like a personal space. It's going to make you remind you of home and feel at home.
Safe. Yeah. It's all about that, really. I think that's why we accessorize to make things look prettier and more pleasing to the eye, but
There's a deeper meaning.
there's a deeper meaning to
As
it.
with
So,
everything.
as with everything, yeah, everything we always do. I would say that even mammals accessorize. You've seen those documentaries with the little birds that fly off and make things ever so. I mean,
Yeah, they're not mammals, are they?
no, sorry, birds aren't. But I mean, animal in the animal kingdom, they go
I
off.
just think what birds are. They're not amphibians, that's lizards. Anyway, I can think.
Yeah, no, you put my brain on a tilt now because I was thinking about these little birds. I think
chickens.
they're called the birds of paradise or whatever, and they would make.
Magpies like accessorizing.
Gosh, yeah,
They steal stuff.
the shiny stuff. Yeah, but I mean, I think this is part of our instinct once again to decorate. I mean, if you think back, even like in
The caves, they would decorate, wouldn't they?
Well, they had all the drawings. There was
Yeah.
that creative part of accessorizing the cave
Yes.
with those incredible drawings. I mean, do you really think they had to worry about basic needs and finding food and everything? You'd think, would they have time to draw?
Exactly.
But yet they did.
That was their creative.
Yeah, that's a home decor.
Yes.
As today, it's the same part. So don't think you're being, superfluous if you want to.
I mean, we like the lighting, don't we? Because
We love the lighting. Lighting is super important.
and
Yeah.
vintage lighting, and we also like the fact that it is like it's not an accessory because it's a necessity to light your home.
Yeah, but you don't
sometimes
have
it
to
can.
light it that
You
way.
don't
You
have
can
to
light it
like
anyway.
that,
Yeah.
no. So it becomes almost it's like
It's
a personalised choice, isn't it?
Definitely an accessory to have a beautiful light up or something that you think is beautiful, whatever it is. Lampshades, table lamps, all of them, they're accessories.
I do love them.
What, the table lamps? Yeah.
The like the special lighting,
Yeah.
like the one that gives ambience.
Oh,
Ambience
definitely.
lighting.
Yeah. Yeah. Indoor lighting. What about outdoor lighting? Can make a place look amazing. Your garden, you can put some of those pretty.
I always think of light pollution now, though, because
Yeah, I
there's
know what you mean.
And now I like to leave it natural. I don't usually light it up unless we're having a party or something,
No, because it's
which
nice
is
to
quite
look.
rare.
Yeah, that's very rare, I must say.
We tend to like going out more.
Hermit.
Not hermits.
No, but like go out instead of
I prefer to go.
having, guests come. Yeah.
If you've listened to other episodes of our podcast, you'll know that we prefer to go out, even though we don't go out that much compared to other people. But we do like to go and have a pizza or something.
Oh,
don't we?
definitely.
It's
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
to get out.
Yeah, that's kind of like accessorizing your life by adding little dinner and going outings because it's not essential, is it? You don't have to go out
It isn't. It's
to
another way
to
of
a
looking at it.
pizzeria, but it's another way of making your day have more pleasant
Vibes to it.
vibes and having more dimensions into your life. It gives you a different prospect. It's
I do notice when we go
not as
out
flat.
if they have a little accessory on the table. If it's personalised to the restaurant, I really do enjoy that.
Yeah, not just plastic flowers or something.
No,
Yuck.
it's something a bit
But
special.
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's really
It
nice.
makes, for me, I really notice these little details.
I notice them incredibly as well. Yeah, I do like them.
I think it shows that someone's taken a lot of care into thinking about it.
There we go again. So it sends a message, like
That this place is like
we
loved.
care.
We
We
love this
love it.
place,
We
we care
take
about
pride in our business. We take care in you because we provided you maybe with a cushion or with an accessory, because cushions, like, you know,
Cushions are comfortable as well.
they're comfortable, but they're an accessory. It's not just the chair.
Do you remember when they took that cushion away from
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Once we went out, and there was a chair that had a cushion on it, and they came and they said, "Oh no, sorry, this cushion belongs to this other chair."
Chair, yeah. What? It was so hard without the cushion. It was weird.
Yeah, but you felt like hard done to, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
That wasn't very good customer service.
No, that wasn't. No,
That's
that
not
was.
the thing to be
But yeah,
recommended.
no, definitely not. But yeah, there is behind these small, we might think superficial things in life, there is more meaning. So, you know, I'd say
Don't undervalue.
don't undervalue them.
And the next time you see a
Underestimate
little
them.
accessory that you think you don't really need or something, just think, is it really going to bring me joy for a long time? And if it is,
Oh, if it doesn't, don't get it, because it's just clutter, like what you said before, and that can do the opposite of instilling that kind of safe feeling. You can feel overwhelmed when you live in clutter. That's the opposite. So you don't want to do that. You want to choose very special.
wisely.
Yeah.
And I think if you're
Depending on your
thinking,
budget as well.
if it's an impulse buy and you're thinking, do I really want that? And you feel as if you do, but you really kind of know that you might not need it, or it's not really going to be an accessory. It's going to give you great joy. Then just saying, oh, well, if I want it in like 2 weeks, I'll come back and get it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then if you still really feel
gives
as if
you
it'll
the-
give you joy,
the time,
there's also
yeah.
the time and the anticipation of looking forward to buying it as well.
Yeah,
Because I think
definitely.
that's very undervalued now. We don't, with all this impulse stuff that we can just press a button and buy
And then
online
it arrives
and
at
it
home.
arrives at home. There's not that enough time to actually think about whether you really need that accessory or really want it.
It's probably a good idea. Put it in the basket, and if you still want it, like whether it's virtual or whatever, then you go back to it. Yeah, you're right about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter did that with a little teddy bear she saw or something. It was really cute. It's like, it's like a little
Accessory.
It was a
for
little accessory for her bag or something, and she didn't buy it straight away, and she waited for like a couple of weeks, and she realised she still really would like it.
She thought it was still really cute.
It was going to
and it would
give her
bring
real joy still, so she got it.
She got it, yeah.
And she was really pleased about the whole thing, and it made a difference to her, and it still does. So I think,
That's incredible.
That's
it made a difference to her. It was a tiny little accessory. You would think, how could that make a difference to you? Why?
Yeah.
Because when you look at it, it sends a message. It sends a signal to your brain. It triggers off feelings
triggers
of
off good
safety, that
feelings.
you're worthy. Even I know it's a bit of a taboo to say you're worthy when you're buying things, but this is not, we're not talking about that, you know.
No.
It's a different, because you've pondered, you thought about it. It was a very low cost item. So it was just feelings of self-worth have to come from within, not from an object that you're buying. But even in this case, though, they can send off signals, though.
Well, because in this case, it's symbolising your self-care. It's a self-care side of things.
Yeah. So just wanted to make an important distinction between that, because obviously...
Yeah, no object or anything that you buy will ever give you self-worth. If
No.
anything, it does the opposite. It makes you feel inadequate.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can only get self-worth from within you.
From within
working
you,
on yourself
yeah.
and seeing where those feelings of lack of self-worth come from. And most of the time it's really from conditioning and from advertising, or because you're hanging out with the wrong people.
Yeah, exactly. So there's only one accessory you need and it's the belief in yourself.
Yeah, there's nobody that's going to give you self-worth by buying anything.
Nothing at all. It'll never come. But you can signal off, put signals of pleasure, and especially if it's something like what you were saying, referring to like your daughter. It was a small thing. Your daughter is an intelligent woman, obviously, and she just thought about, but having that little thing that
Because a lot of the time,
Accessory.
especially when you accessorize,
You
if you
deprive yourself.
accessorize without really thinking about it, and it's not something that it's just more of a compulsive or impulsive buy, it doesn't really
Give
give
you
you pleasure. You'll
nothing.
take it home, you'll put it somewhere, and you won't even take care. Whereas if you accessorize in an efficient and like
I
well
would say
worth
mindful way.
mindful way,
It's
like your tray, years and years, it's
yes,
given you great pleasure, and it
yeah.
gives me pleasure every time I see it.
And
So,
it's a little wooden. I
and
mean,
it's
it's a handmade wooden tray with it.
yes,
It's
but
very pretty.
it was pennies, wasn't it? It was
Well,
pounds.
it was
a
worth
couple of
nothing
pounds.
to the person who was selling it,
No,
but to me, it was important,
yeah.
and it still is today. So that wasn't an accessory that I just clicked on a button. I thought, oh, I'll get another.
Because that gives
That
you
does nothing.
That does nothing for you.
No, it's the opposite effect. It creates anxiety. So it's a fine line with, yes, choosing the right accessory for your home to show that you
And talking
have
about
self-love.
sustainability as well, I
Yeah.
was thinking that sometimes you can buy these trinkets as well that you can wear them like for a couple of weeks or whatever, and then they wear out, they tarnish and they look
Yeah.
horrible, and then you have to kind of throw them away, which is a
Yeah.
real waste as well. So that causes anxiety if you're thinking about the planet, because you're thinking, I'm just wasteful here, I'm just throwing something away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
obviously, be mindful as well of what you buy and how you accessorize your life too.
Yes. Totally. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
And if you think you've got too many accessories in your home, you can also do a clear out and give them to someone else. It'll give them great joy, like the
Yeah,
tray.
take them to
The
a
Goodwill
little
or the
market or
thrift.
thrift shop or whatever. Yeah, and that way you declutter and then you can have a clean slate and decide exactly with being mindful of what you really like. And then you can really make a mindful choice
Exactly.
about very detailed, something, you would think it was something so easy, but really it's something that it takes some thought.
Well, it takes a lot of thought if you want to do it properly and mindfully, like you say, because you have to think about that.
Colours can influence you and they can make you feel really good too. So sometimes maybe choosing something with a particular colour that's going to make you feel, I mean, for me, colours are really important. So I know that if I have things that have a certain colour in my house, are going to make me feel happy. Yeah, pink, because it's sort of in fashion now and I'm very conditioned, but really it's that turquoise colour that always makes me feel, turquoise, always makes me feel calm. And it gives me joy.
Yeah.
Well, I bought those special plates that were that colour, that really every time I use them I still have that feeling. Incredible.
And I prefer your pink plates.
Yeah, I know you do. I like them as well. I love my pink plates. I mean, they were just bought in a vintage as well. They were just there's just 12 plates, but they were hand painted, and I thought, gosh, they were like I don't know, €5 or
They're
something.
made with love, aren't they?
Made with love, yeah.
Well, I hope they were anyway, because
you would think somebody.
They were, because they were made here in Italy. They're ceramics, Italian ceramics.
Italian ceramics.
No, sometimes I'm thinking that these things are made out of duress as well, unfortunately.
Oh, well, yes, unfortunately, yeah. That's not.
But that was made with love.
That's just a small artisan, I imagine. Yeah. But things like that is what we're talking about.
Exactly.
That can last and can send off those signals of calm.
Calm and serenity. That's what we all want, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do you think? Do you like accessorizing? Do you think it's a good thing? Or do you find you have too many accessories and they become clutter, and that can also be a problem?
Yeah.
So let us know what you think, and also come and see us on YouTube, and please stop by and leave a review on Apple Podcasts, because it really makes
a difference.
And Get Real with the English Sisters is continually growing thanks to all your support. It's going up and up in all the charts around the world. So we couldn't be more grateful for you listening in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love and smiles from the English sisters.
English sisters.
Bye-bye.
Bye.